Yes, my people. Look, I don't hide, man. I know you guys are gonna be wanting to get onto me straight away. It's not a that thing. Look, there's 56 of you here. You think you're gonna come here and talk about United? I don't think so. So we're not doing that today. Today is the battle of the mid-offs. Joint ninth. They could be going from ninth to ninth, from 10th to 10th. But I'm loving this. I'm loving life at the moment. But we got a big panel for you guys today. Massive panel, no joke. So we've got Coppish, obviously man like Cal coming in. We got Monts as well. Guni from Man Knows Football. Make sure you check those guys out. Links are all in the description and even in the title, man. You can see them. And Matisse, who'll be joining us shortly. And I'm pretty sure all you guys gonna have a lot to say. So please I'm gonna imagine that the chat's gonna go off. And the chat's gonna go off, meaning I can't keep up. So I'll try to keep up with you guys, man. Big up every single one of you that I hear supporting Never Foul. Lately, it's been amazing. I think for most content creators as well, in good health, hopefully, inshallah, and everything. But yeah, man, make sure you are liking this video before I run the intro. Please do that. It takes 2 seconds of your time, man. 2 seconds. But other than that, man, I'm going to run the intro and I'll be back in just a second. Yeah, man, we're back, man. A couple of them in. I can see Solo, Majosi, and Blue, or Majosi. Sorry if I didn't say your name right, but yeah, man. Yesterday didn't exactly go to plan. It wasn't perfect, but you know what it is. It is another day. Sunday we got Arsenal. The unexpected. We're gonna do this for the league, but this ain't about Man United. This is about Liverpool and Chelsea. But before I do that, guys, please check out Terrace Coat, our sponsors of today. So if you guys don't mind, check that out. You can get a discount code. Your everyday stuff. Your casual football wear, even boxers wear it. I'm not even joking. Look, I'm gonna show it up for you guys right now, man. Look, Lyndon Arthur, one of them, after his victory, wearing Terrace Coat. It's a good thing going on there. And also you got man like Tyson Fury there as well, rocking Terrace Coat. So guys, if you want to get your own stuff, I could run it through with you. Just a little touch there. Look, you can find anything you need, from headwear to shorts, accessories, hoodies and sweats, polos, jackets and tees, man. Check some of the accessories you can get. I don't really want to go through all of that. Please, guys, make sure you're smashing the like button. Get your own little, I call them fanny pouches. You know what I mean? Little man bags. You know what I'm saying? Get your own little bits, your gloves. They're actually good quality gloves. They're hamster proof, by the way. I'm going to tell you that for free. They're hamster proof because when Daps, his hamster tried to bite me, it didn't hurt. It did not hurt, man. But I might as well introduce my panel of today. Let me get my headphones on because that's who you guys are here to see, not me, really. Let's face it. So I'm going to introduce my first guest. Actually, I suppose he's from the home end. He's in his own office, pending haircut. Don't get onto him, I'll remove you. Only I'm allowed to run those jokes with the panel. So make sure you are nice to him. But he's a hard-working guy. The channel's booming. I'm pretty sure it's at like 30k subscribers nearly on there Actually, I think I'm on there later tonight at 10. But big up this man right here, man. Nothing but love. But man like Callum taking his time out today to talk to us about his garbage club.
Big up, bro. Thanks for the intro, man. Not on 30k just yet, but on the road there. So thanks for having me, bro.
Nice, calm, man. It's calm, man. How we doing though, man, Callum, man?
You got a
victory
great.
finally. Finally got that victory.
Yeah, obviously the Wolves win was big. We needed that, but yeah, it's rough. It's rough over at Anfield at the moment.
It's not just rough, not just rough there, but it's getting better for this team because they're signing players. Mudryk for £30 million. It looks like there's a 2-horse race for Caicedo, and I believe it's between both of your clubs too.
It's not a 2-horse race. Again,
trust me, when I say man knows football, you don't know football, man, because he supports Chelsea. If you support Chelsea, you don't know football. That's what we're going to run a new channel name, but I've got nothing but love for this guy as well, man. Introduced me nicely to his panel. I'm on his panel show every Wednesday with a couple others. He's helped me with my own mic situation. You remember at the start, guys, when I had those issues? I was muted. You would hear a buzzing noise and everything, but this guy just pulled through, man. So man like Guni in the building, rocking it out. What you saying, man? I think you're on mute. Is
So there you go. You see, you're just bigging me up about fixing your sound, and I mash up my own stuff. Imagine the irony. Yeah, mad thing. But yeah, man, big up
Madness.
yourself, yeah.
Yeah,
And
man.
people, don't listen to this troll, yeah. Remember who the most successful team in the last 20 years was about, man.
I allow it, man. We don't want to hear none of that. But another guy, Matisse, is gonna be about 10 minutes later. He will come in, get the round punches, the hooks and everything. Since we're sponsored by Terrace Colt, around there with the boxing. But first, we gotta get this knockout blow. This guy is literally the actual founder of.
It is D-Day today. You have Man City.
Yeah, he thinks he can run those jokes with me. What does this think it is? You know what, Monts, man? When I tell you about your club, when I bring you in,
I don't do if, buts, and maybes. I do absolutely.
You know what I mean? I tell you what's good. But he's actually a friend on and off camera as well, man. So big up my broski Monts every single time. What are you telling me, man?
Fucking what? No Casemiro.
Yeah, and we're just gonna move on.
Crazy, no? That's crazy.
We're gonna move straight on it. Yo, why is this?
No, it's not even Olise. It's Oilise because Donny was all oily with the money. It's oily.
Wait. You know what? You know what's good? You know what's funny? Yeah.
Caressed the crossbar. Oh, you thought you was gonna get away from me? You thought you was gonna get away from me?
What is it? McFred the weekend? Is it McFred the weekend?
McFredimus Prime. McFredimus Prime.
Hey.
Rise of the water box.
It's a yellow card there, my friend. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Blow the whistle again. Stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm running the thing. I'm the host here. Yeah, exactly, man. Don't do this. Don't do this. Let me tell you now. You thought you could run. I've done my research, bro. What happened when Palace came to Anfield? Got a red card and you drew 1-1 as well. You know what? Get another yellow card. I'm not joking. You're gonna go down in the book, G. I'm getting my pencil ready.
I just want you to ask you, where's Casemiro gonna be?
Monts,
for that second yellow.
You're going down in the book. You're going down in the book. Don't do that. You know what I mean?
That's what we call an orange card. It's not quite a red, but it was a bad yellow. All right, I'm sorry. Ref, listen, it's my second one of the game. I'll calm down.
Yeah, man, it is what it is. You're on a yellow. I'm actually a.
Pick up the panel, though.
You might look. You got Guni here, and you got Callum. Look how well behaved they're just silent with it, man. Because you got the battle of the mid-offs. Monts, we can do this all day long, man. But let's just get straight into it. Matisse will be joining very soon. Guys, if you don't know this as well, like the damn video. There's 270 people in here, not even 100 likes. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Also, if you want to do me another little favor, go on Never a Foul's Twitter and go do a retweet if you haven't done it yet. How about that? That's by supporting. That's a little hint to the panel right here. But yeah, other than that, let's get straight into it. Battle of the middles. I'm going to start with Cal. Yeah, Cal, look, you look stressed. Literally. I don't know about mentally, but physically you look stressed. Like electrocution settings, it don't even look that bad. Yo, don't swing your head no more. But anyway.
See, if I do the L'Oreal thing, it's a problem,
Hey. Yeah, it is what it is. You know what? We're gonna skip that. You know what? I'm gonna come back to you in a second while you fix that. I forgot one important thing, yeah, and that's just to big up the people that are actually in here at the moment, man. I'm gonna do it one by one quickly, as fast as I can, because we're gonna be doing this for the next 35-40 minutes max. Because who wants to talk about such their clubs? Well, clearly we do. Big up Blue in the building, as I was mentioning earlier. Big up Majosi. Franklin Cap, it says elite panel tonight. It's a panel there tonight. Sheesh, I don't know why I'm doing that. Trudon in the building. Olu, man like SA 1996. That's the year I was born too. Man like Narrit Indian Scouser. I know he's a long subscriber and member of the Coppish lot, and I see him in Monster streams too. Big up himself. Big up Daniel, Pablo in the building, Ultra, Freestyles Ford, Swordsman. What's going on there? Big up Abdi saying big up Cass. Big up Mr. Saturday. I see you. Gal says raid gooners, all this kind of stuff. It's not about your team. Get your Dusty Club out, man. But big up Gal all day long. Big up Mustafa as well. He says he's watching the PSG game. Lumen in the building, and has loads and loads. Many of you. Oh my god, I can't stop scrolling. Big up Emma K as well, man. But yeah, Cal, man. This game is important. It's really vital if you want to see yourself get back into the top 4 race and everything. You guys look like, I can't lie, I saw a bit more of the old Liverpool, even against Wolves, just the press alone, even with the young bucks and everything, man. Are you quite optimistic about this game?
No, I'm not. And the reason I'm not optimistic, I don't want to go too far because I know you'll have other questions and stuff. The reason I'm not too optimistic is because we saw that performance from that team, especially the midfield. I don't think that's the midfield that's starting against Chelsea. And if that's not the midfield style against Chelsea, then we're not going to see the same performance we saw against Wolves. And it's not going to be pretty, in my opinion.
So you kept it nice, short and sweet there, Guni, man. I smell fear. I smell fear of Mudryk. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, we're not in a much better position than Liverpool. The league table don't lie. Same thing that he's mentioning, but we're in a worse situation in terms of we've got no midfield options. Our midfield is shit through injury and just personnel not being good enough. So this is a game that's just going to be an open game. It can go anywhere, and it's going to be very difficult to predict. But what I will say is that defensively, out of the two teams, I can't even call that. We're just both shit. It is what it is. We've just got to accept this season for what it is, both Liverpool and Chelsea fans, and just start again next season. I'm over it, bro. Like, that's where I am. I'm honestly over it, cuz.
Yeah, I Monts is sounding a little bit like that song, you know, reunited and it felt so good. You know that one? Yeah? This is what you're doing, yeah? Spudding each other. What's going on?
Come on, man. Hey.
Yo, you like the vocal?
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Before I get all R&B on the people, then.
Wait, you got vocals, yeah?
Hey, listen. I ain't got no vocals, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't top silent.
I'm
way too happy. I'm way too happy when Liverpool play like this. I should not be this happy in it. But listen, can't lie. In terms of the game, yeah, like Guni said, in it, this is a mid-off El Shitico, El Sakiko, El Stupidico, El we're just ninth-ico. It's anything bad, any bad connotations, just slide it to Chelsea and Liverpool. But the difference is, we're shit and shit. At least Guni shit got a couple diamonds in there, couple rough diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Like Guni shit with money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so at least he's got his money, but he ain't really know what to do with it. See us, there's no way out. Right now, it's looking like there's no light at the end of the tunnel at this moment. Bun the whole Saudi owners thing. Right now, we are where we are. Like Guni said, the table does not lie. You know what I'm saying?
Night.
If you're clock out, huh?
Straight night.
Shut the fuck up. If you are clock out, I can't even be like, yeah, you're crazy. Yeah, you're an idiot. You're a dickhead. I can't be on you. So right now, I don't know, man. I couldn't really call what way I think the game's gonna go. I think it was good to get the win against Wolves, but in my opinion, the second Harvey Elliott went back in centre mid and came off the right wing. It was just back shot settings again. Yeah. All breast, no back again. That's all it was for Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? Nothing in the middle. So again,
Pamela Anderson, bro.
Pamela Anderson. Yo, some people don't even know about that. You know, like Young Bucks are there. I go do your research if it's legal. But yeah, man. Cal, man. Gakpo, obviously, there's some places where you can hurt this Chelsea team in it, but this Chelsea team don't exactly, other than that Man City game, don't really leak a lot of goals. But at Anfield, surely the 12th man comes into play this time around, man. Is this where you could see your actual team? Like, I know it's negative at the moment, man, and I know you're not a negative person. It's so hard, isn't it? I was in your place exactly last year, yeah. But there's got to be something where you feel like, yeah, we can kickstart our season through here if we get something right, man. Like it has to start here because a draw is just not good enough.
So, Kaz, like everything you're saying makes sense, innit? But when you've watched Liverpool play this season and you approach it logically, it's hard to. If I'm going to sit here and be like, yeah, if we win this game, we'll kick on and get top four. That's just me being like showing bravado and just backing my team just blindly. I can't sit here and say a win against Chelsea. Like we beat Man City, and then we went back to back and lost to Leeds and Nottingham Forest.
Of course,
like that's bad. Like we get moved to by.
Yo, did he just like?
Is that us or me?
Yo, no, we Gucci, I think.
I'm good.
You see the top reds hacked into.
Top reds are moving mad.
The top reds are moving hacky. They're moving. Hey, yo. let me not say too much, fam, because the top words that they be catching Cal's IP address and that, fam.
I was saying too much, innit? I was saying too much, innit?
Yeah, Kaz. I mean, Cal. More positive, bro.
Yeah. FSG, if you're watching, big up. I'm sorry for what I was saying. Top Reds, all day, every day. Jurgen, Pops and that. We're gonna win, and then we're gonna win the league.
I 100%.
Y'all stay online now.
I 100%.
Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge.
Hopefully, I'll stay online now. The moment I started saying certain keywords, they shut up quick.
It is ways. Guys, there's 300 of you in the building. Please make sure to like the video. I'm not joking. It doesn't take long. Like, come on, man. At least slap an extra 50 likes. Do something. And also check these guys out. Link in the description. It's right there. Press more. If you're on your phones, you can press more. Just go subscribe to them and come back in it if you're interested. You've got Chelsea and Liverpool content creators that don't just talk about only Liverpool and Chelsea, especially Monts as well, man. Every single one here. Even Matisse, when he jumps in, his channel is not all about Chelsea either. So yeah, man, appreciate these guys jumping on all the time. But Guni, man, Chelsea, look, you got your signing Mudryk in. Like, you must be quite happy, and looks like you're leading the race for Caicedo at the moment, as it's rumored, man. There's a thing that we said, was it about 2-3 weeks ago? It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Are you? Talk to me, because this how much would you have spent by then, if that's the case? 600 million.
I don't. You see, when you've got money like that, it doesn't matter. It's just a drop in the ocean.
It is what it is.
It's a drop in the. It's all right. We're allowed to make financial mistakes here and there. Of course. Yeah, we could do that because we can afford to. But listen, we're coming back. We'll be back. Right now, we are at the bottom of this cycle, slowly rising out. Yeah, we've already hit the bottom of the bottom. We've signed 1-2 players. If we sign Caicedo, then we're going up the trend a lot more. We'll be back. Yeah, don't worry. It's a slow but sure process. We'll be back. I'm really not stressed. For me, I can accept what it is for this season because I know looking forward, we're going to be in a good place. We're going to be in a good way at Chelsea. So you guys, just wait. We're on the way. We have light at the end of the tunnel, unlike Monts. That's why he's just looking into the distance, just reminiscing on the old times, isn't it? Look.
You know what? Let me introduce this one. A very hard-working man in the YouTube scene at the moment. Absolutely kicking it off, bro. Like, you go in his lives, something's going down, man. Don't even have to be about his own club. But he's a very hard-working man. His club's in the dumps right now, but I'm pretty sure he's in high spirits regardless of the situation. Very realistic, Had to give it to a certain 50-year-old man that absolutely, cream washes over a certain player, even though he's 50 years old with his brown envelopes. Take that one, hold that. Yeah, we don't even want to care about those, man. Had to respond to a certain man that are negative in his fan base because they want to cream over one man. When you're 50 years old, let me reply to that. Anyways, man, big up Matisse in the building. What we saying, man?
Busy day again. I mean, Todd Bowie is keeping me active, man. This guy doesn't stop. He just constantly gives us breaking news. I'm gonna need a good break after this window, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's mad, and the league form is still sketchy. But yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm happy with these players coming in. They're exciting. The brand of football has been stinky for quite a few years, to be honest. We haven't been able to get our attacking players doing anything, in terms of technical ability. It's been very limited for a while. I don't know these players off the back of my hand. I feel like you got to watch 90 minutes to really know these guys well. Then obviously I've looked at the statistics and whatnot and seen some comps here and there. But, they look exciting. They're young, so the market value is there. I'm excited, man. But in terms in this game, one big fat mid-off, man. This game is just one big mid-off. Everybody is just down in the dumps.
I was just saying to Monts and the rest of the guys, man, you can go from 9th to 9th and from 10th to 10th. And by the way, I just want to say, guys, currently Monts is on a yellow card. That's what I'm saying. So watch yourselves, yeah? You might get booted off just for, stream's sake and that. It might go down in a book. I've got Monts' name written down in a book. Went in at 6:05 today. So, it is where it is. But yeah, man, Monts. Nunez, obviously, it's not about Nunez. No, because I was gonna say, if there's a game to really introduce your career and actually a game that he might suit would be something like in Chelsea. Because right now, I'm not particularly picking on him, but I feel like this is a sort of game where that he can really expose someone like Azpilicueta, you know, at right back, because that's the only options they got. Do you reckon that your fans have been a little bit too harsh on him?
Do you want to just say me? Is that what you want to say?
Yeah, let's just say you. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Just be real.
I'm being real with it. I'm being totally honest. I think Nunez could have literally put himself today on Saturday, where he feel like you're gonna have a good matchup. Captain Chaos, cool. Let's go, man. Let's target their weak areas, which is now is fullback.
No, we're not gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do. So you know when we were going for the quad last year, I was on a little bit of a pedestal. I was Jurgen quad. You already know my little saga that went on, and I used to look at Chelsea and look at Lukaku. I used to tell the Chelsea guys, hey, do you know what? With Lukaku, if you just play to his strengths, if you just play to how he needs to play, he's a proven goal scorer. Like, I know it's not that great right now. I know everything's going on, but he's proven. I used to do that. Do you know why I used to do that? I was in a higher place. So
you're taking a piss.
Regardless of what I was.
And now you got Nunez. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? So, yeah. Listen, humble now, isn't it?
Right, but this is what Kaz is doing to me. This is what everyone, the Arsenal fans, are doing. Look, I'm looking at Nunez and I'm thinking, like, Donny's fast. You know, his movement's good. Yeah, the first touch can be worked on. No. Stop it. Stop. Because I know all too well about this. Where is Lukaku right now? Where is Morata right now? Where are these man, fam? Understand, when I know a ball, I know when a guy's not a baller. I know when I see one. Does he have potential? Yes. But fuck the whole... I'm not harsh on him. I'm judging him by Liverpool standards. That is it. And if you can't take that, that's it. Then it is what it is. We can't have a conversation. Because you're saying right now, if he scores or if he wins us the game against Chelsea, what does that do to us? Move us from 9th to 7th. What does it do for us? What about the other 15 misses that could have had us in 4th?
I'll take that, though, Monts. I'll take that.
What?
Being 9th right now is a lot, Monts, man. For me, mentally, it's a lot.
It hurts.
Bro, Callum, what's up? You're right, Callum. You're right.
We said the same thing.
Let's not gloss over that, yeah, because Callum sounded like as if he needs some sort of therapeutic shit. I don't think Cass is gonna give you that. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we gotta have a conversation. You can call my phone, bro, if you need. It sounds like you're on a proper next level shit. You know what I mean? I've made peace with this, but clearly you guys haven't.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Remember how it was last season, Matisse? Look at me now, bro.
Look at me now.
I hear it.
Look at me now.
We're used to this, innit?
These men are boss pocket.
Yeah, but they're gonna get a new owner, innit? The Qatari man. But I think me and Guni are more. Me and Guni are more tried, tested in the field of battle. We've gone 10th to 1st, back to down to 5th, and me and Guni are very like we ready to fluctuate. We've been in the stock market before with these
sabbatical for Chelsea, innit? It's like a Chelsea sabbatical. We do this once every while. Yeah, then after the sabbatical, we'll be back. We'll be back to terrorize.
Do you know what, Callum's reminding me of someone that's just traded stocks for the first time, and he's just like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Like, Callum's just put in
the graph going.
Yeah, Callum's just gone straight into crypto, and he's like, "Hey, it's been a good day," and then tomorrow has been a bad day, and he's freaking out. I'm just like, Callum, this is the game.
I'm Matisse.
The game.
Do you remember that first stream we done together? Do you remember?
I don't.
You don't remember, do you?
Nope.
Do you remember them words that you said to me?
I don't remember.
You're gonna watch out for me. You're gonna be watching Man United very closely. That's exactly what you said.
I am. I'm still watching you closely. But you drew to Palace the other day. I watched. I saw it.
Not too close though.
I watched it closely. Or you want to talk about that?
We could talk about it all day long.
Casemiro suspended for Arsenal.
I guess what we're gonna still.
I got a yellow for that. I got a yellow for that.
What's he booking people for?
Nah. You know, it's about Liverpool. It's about your dead clubs. It's about your dead clubs. It's about joint 9th. It's about joint 9th.
Hold on.
3 points behind Brentford.
Hold on. How long you been doing this booking thing for? How long?
Recently still.
Okay, so I started that booking thing on Battle Note, so I'm gonna book you for trying to book me. Yeah, I'm gonna book you for even booking my man, because I'm the one that books people. So you're booked as a host. So hold that.
What you say fuck me for?
Hey, I can't like Kaz. Just remember, everyone.
I didn't even know you did a booking thing.
That should have run you that message already.
Hey, yo,
You're the only one in the Europa League.
You're
by the way.
getting
We're all in
sin
the champ.
bin.
We're all in the champ. I'm
Getting
just saying,
sin bin for
we
that.
have
Get him out.
Champions League games to get ready.
Get him
for.
out. No, you're off. No. He's gone. He's off. He's out for 2 minutes. He's out for 2 minutes. Time him, man. Nah, I'm joking. Shall I bring him back in, chat? Tell me. Shall I bring him back in?
Can I speak on Nunez?
Yeah, of course you can. All day long. I love the Nunez talk.
And all right, the reason I'm going to speak on it because me and Monts speak obviously outside of streams and stuff. I won't even go into details about what we spoke about recently. The WhatsApp message, Monts. I see it slightly different from Monts with Nunez. I don't think he's quote unquote Liverpool quality right now, but I can understand why we've gone in for him. I wasn't a fan of us buying him in the summer. He's here now, so I've got to support him. The problem with Nunez, though, is he has come into his team where the midfield it stinks. It just smells gone off. Like the milk's been left out in the sun. It's bad. And because he's been brought into that, it hasn't helped him as well. But what the problem is, us as Liverpool fans have set a rod for our own back. And Monts was mentioning Lukaku, am I right? But the person you didn't mention, Monts, was Werner. Because you see all the excuses Chelsea fans were using for Werner. It's what I'm seeing us Liverpool fans do.
Don't you dare compare that man to Werner.
I thought the comparison was coming.
No. See, I'm not shameless like that. I ain't got my chest out.
I thought you man should have got Werner instead. I just think like at Chelsea, you know what it is? They have a long history of having that one sick nine, and then the next 5 of them are absolutely trash. Like, you can't get the best out of them. I think Werner would have been good for you because clearly that man can finish. He goes to Bundesliga, finds the back of the net. Goes to Chelsea now, man, scuffing shots like his Fernando Torres back in 2012-13.
But you know, Stamford Bridge is actually Space Jam. You lot know this.
Let's not be inaccurate here, and let's be fair.
A man knows football, innit?
Yeah, you're talking about a man that contributed to a Champions League win here. I think that's money well paid.
Both of them. Both of them, innit?
Guni, that's the most shameless thing I've ever
So what, Kai Havertz is money well paid, yeah?
Listen, I'm backing Timo because I will not have his
No, let's talk about Kai Havertz.
I'm not slandering Timo, by the way.
I am.
I'm not slandering Timo.
I know Monts is. So what? No, listen. You cannot mention nothing about Nunez next to Werner just yet.
No, 100%. I'm saying they're both.
By my standards, Werner's shit. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not gonna let you man get onto him. I can't have it. I know my guy at the bottom wasn't getting onto him, so respect you.
I did say that Werner started. Yeah? Werner, go on.
You see you, Monts. I can see you being slippery, bruv. Yeah.
Bro, listen. Hey, at the end of the day, like what Cal said, we're using the same excuses. I've never seen a player praised for mediocrity so much. I haven't seen a player praised for mediocrity for stuff you should be doing.
But I also haven't seen a player get as much harsh criticism as he gets as well. So I see it from both sides.
Yeah, I hear it. Well, and this is where I know I do have a bit of bias. If you can't take it, don't be here. You're Liverpool, you're a big club. Think about the man like Sancho, the Sanchos and that can't take it. You've gone to a big club and you can't deal with the big club tendencies. You're not dealing with the stuff that's coming with it. Then go fucking West Ham, bro. No disrespect. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's full disrespect, bro.
Call out a name and then say it's no disrespect. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. And the thing is, I still say it. I said this when we signed him. He will. I generally believe Nunez still has the potential to come good. But like, what? Virgil, 33. Thiago, 33. Fabinho, retired. Probably retired. You know what I'm saying? Like, allow Salah, 34, see United's contract. Allow me.
I want you to be very careful. Look, I told you, you're already in the book for talking shit.
Allow me, bro.
Yo, so man. all these man are what, like 33s, 32? You man,
no, they're 20, they're 30, they're 30.
In public months, man.
Oh, sorry. So I'm dropping age cards in it, but this is why we say it's mad right now. Obviously, I can't lie. One thing I will say is that man them laugh at the Milner thing, but these man employ Cesar Azpilicueta. So that is one thing.
Wait. A guy that's a long servant for them, who's dropped 7 out of 10's minimum.
It's James Milner.
Nah. Look. I don't. You know what?
Just rising, please.
Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, with Azpi. Yeah. For me, I can appreciate someone like Azpi. Yeah, because I wish I had something like that at my club. 7 out of 10's every week. Yes, he's got with age dropped off. But bro, like he's one of them stuff as well as much as Milner, but he's better than Milner, man. Come on, don't do that. You
Says I'm better than
you
Milner.
man
I
said that
don't know.
Milner should have
I
been
don't
gone
know.
in
I don't know about
2017.
that one.
Nah, maybe Aspie's overstayed his welcome, but that's club captain material there. You don't just disrespect him like that. And if there's anything that Chelsea don't have, it's class. And that is what you show a bit of class for once. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, Milner's a golden old.
This.
Cesar is like a retired copper. Like, I don't know what he is. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to go, bro. Like, I understand. I'm not saying Milner don't need to go. He can be the water boy too. But I just the slander on Milner comes a lot more than I see Aspilicueta. Maybe that's because Aspie don't look that old. Obviously, his name's Aspilicueta. He's not boring James Milner. I don't know what it is, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? But just know, man can't touch James Milner's legacy, bro. James Milner's legacy come stupid.
Yeah, that's your best.
Understand that
I
one.
respect one of your top 5 best players currently. What's it called, Matisse? You got Badiashile now, yeah, and he's a left foot. Look, Graham Potter's spending his money, rightfully so. I think he's been harshly spoken about by the fan base, which you're gonna get in every single fan base, whether it's Klopp, Ten Hag, whoever, even Pep Guardiola these days. I'm seeing Man City fans screaming Pep out. Can you believe it? But Badiashile, your defense. What kind of defense would you set up at Liverpool? Because I'm interested to see what this man can really do. And who does he displace? Koulibaly, Thiago Silva. Do you want to see Cucurella still got I think Cucurella is your only left back at the moment currently. Or you got that young kid. I really like that young kid. His name Lewis Hall.
Lewis Hall. Yeah.
And apparently he's not even a left back, he's a centre mid. Right?
Yeah, he is a centre mid.
He's serious.
But the way left backs are playing these days, Cancelo, Zinchenko, you think to yourself, maybe you can afford to put a midfielder out there and let them tuck in if that's the tactic. But yeah, Badiashile had a great debut against Palace. He played really well. I thought he was really solid. He won his duels. He was a threat in the air, of course. And we don't know too much. I don't know too much about this playoff. I wasn't watching Monaco, religiously since Tchouaméni. Do you know what I mean? As soon as Tchouaméni left, I left as well. But these signings some of them are a little bit more under the radar. They're in that range of 30 million, big long contracts, young players that hopefully have high market value. So I am excited for them. Cucurella, the left back situation. I mean, I don't actually drop my stock in him because I do believe that he's still a very talented player, but he has been poor. But if anyone knows how to get the best out of him, it's Potter. So I do think he'll revive. When I look back at our window, because I know it is a bit confusing to a lot of people outside of Chelsea, especially, but outside of Aubameyang and Koulibaly, I haven't given up on anyone else. I think Koulibaly is, his age is at a point where he had to come in and kind of be an instant impact, and the fact he hasn't adapted with Levi Colwill outshining him at Brighton is looking like he needs to go in the summer. And Aubameyang I never wanted in the first place. I always thought that would be a mess. But all the other players, Sterling, Cucurella, these are still very good players. So I don't think we should cash our checks in on them people yet and say that it's over. I think there's still time. So
when you say very good, Sterling, yes, Jamaican brother gunman, gun on his leg, gunman. Cucurella,
played here at Brighton.
Very good. Matisse,
he was very good last year.
No, but when you say very good,
you watched him last year.
He didn't say world class. He said he's.
I didn't say world class. I said very good. Very good is a very nice term, please. Very nice term.
But when would you say
Nunez is very good?
Very good, like
very good. Means when they're playing at their best, they're very good. He was one of the best left backs in the league last year. He's very good.
Yeah, Salah got the golden boot, and bro.
What is Salah not very good anymore? Is Salah washed? Is Salah washed?
Salah's not washed because he's got money in the bank.
Listen, I know you're feeling a little erratic. I know you're feeling a little erratic right now. I'm a very calm, composed individual today. I know you're feeling a little erratic because you're in ninth. But the difference is, and I think it was explained, is that we can see our trajectory is going back up because we're buying young players and we know we're going to spend our way out of this. I think you're a bit worried that this could be the new norm. Are you worried?
Do you want me to be?
Are you trying to project your worries to me? Are you trying to project your worries to me? Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Do you want me to be open and honest with you?
Open and honest, bro. Therapy. Come on.
Open and honest. You're the guy you man are like ugly with money. So regardless, like you can still get things. You're ugly, but you can still get things because you got money. See me?
I hear it. No personality, but
I'm ugly and broke right now. Yeah, I'm butters and broke. So no matter what I do, I'm not offering, not bringing that into the table. So yes, I am scared this is going to be the norm.
Bro, there's owners coming in,
Right.
man. There's owners coming in, man. There's
I
owners
wouldn't wanna
coming
Hey,
see
in.
yo,
it, too.
inshallah, man. I
You
Callum.
basically mean I'm outside the bookies. I'm outside the bookies of a lottery. That's what you're telling me. I'm outside the bookies of a lottery.
There's money's coming in, man. Money's coming in. Money coming in.
I don't say that, Matisse. There's no money coming in. FSG
There
forever.
is, man.
FSG forever.
Nah,
All
man.
right, Callum,
Yeah,
you've been very quiet there, man.
I know.
His
Because what can I say? I can't say stuff like I'm coming to a fight with no hands. Like the person said, tie your hands behind the back. Let's see what your head movement's like. I'm getting booted up. Like, what do you want from me, Cass?
I mean,
do you
I
need from
want
me?
to hear something along the lines like, you know what? I think we're gonna do Chelsea. Like, I think we're gonna actually go from possibly 9th to 8th or something like that. You know?
All right,
Like,
we
this
can
is-
beat Chelsea. Here's the thing: we can beat Chelsea.
Of course.
Do I think we're going to? I don't know because we are so hit and miss right now. The
Bro, let me
defense-
give you a piece of advice. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, go,
Take
go,
out
bro.
take out a 50p from your pocket and flick it. Just pick a side. And that's gonna be the result. That's what it is. I swear down. That's what it is. Just
What are you man heads and we're tails? Because you man are up and we're broke. Is that?
brother? Listen, whichever side you choose. Yeah, Carl. You see with you young guys now. Yeah, I'm not sure with these trick questions and all these pauses. So I wasn't gonna choose the side, bruv. Heads and tails. So I avoided. I played the 5th. Done though. Yeah.
I Callum, man.
I don't know. It's like you look at like for me, Alisson's been our best player this season. I used to get on Man United fans about
You
having
deserve
their
this.
head in there.
Honestly, you deserve everything you deserve.
I used to get
Everything's
onto Man
going.
United fans all the
Everything.
time. Now my goalkeeper's the best best goalkeeper in the league, best goalkeeper in the world, but the most active as well. Trent, I'll be honest, Trent since the World Cup has been excellent. It will go under the radar, but he's been excellent. Robbo has been so up and down this season. Kanate, for most of the time he's played for Liverpool, has been excellent. Gomez has been poor this season. Matip, up until recently, was excellent. Now he's poor. Virgil's obviously injured. The midfield, like Henderson, still doing number 8 in 2023. Like, guy, if I can see this, how can Jurgen not? Fabinho is getting run into like. I've seen people move quicker with leg breaks. Like Fabinho is just getting left to the side when people are moving past him. God forbid we ever lost Thiago, because Thiago's a one-man band in our midfield at the moment. And even he's been criticised, in my opinion, quite harshly. Salah's just not been the same this season. They're telling Salah to play like Iron Robin on the wing.
Is this Liverpool
He's
therapy?
not.
Damn.
No, it's got to be. But I just got to tell you how it is. Like, we're asking Salah to do an Iron Robin when Salah's inside forward and the best in the world at doing it. Diaz got injured.
He's spitting.
Gakpo's come in and he's not being able to shine because of the crap that's around him.
Let's get his name right, Gakpo. But yeah, let's move.
And Nunez is what Nunez is at the moment. He's raw.
Tropical Andy Carroll.
He may score a world-class goal, but he may miss a tap-in. Like, this is Liverpool Football Club right now. It's painful to watch. I watched my team be 1 goal away from taking Real Madrid to extra time at the Tyrone Mings away from winning the Premier League last season. Like, now I'm sitting here on a Thursday afternoon, looking at teams like Fulham, Brighton. Brighton, I've always rated Brighton, but I've never. Do you know how much fear I had from Friday to 3 p.m. on Saturday, even though I knew we weren't going to get a result? Do you know how much fear I had? Because I knew WhatsApp groups were going to be mad, Twitter was going to be mad. Do you know, I've never feared going to the Amex. I've always respected them. I've never feared going to the Amex. We were lucky to lose 3-0. I came away from that game going, you know, it could have been worse. I'm glad it was only 3-0.
Yeah, it could have been 6.
Defo could have been.
All right, let me get this. Let me put something. First of all, his name is not Nunez. It's Tropical Andy Carroll, man. Angry Carroll, man. That's his That's his name from forever for this season until he can prove himself. Second of all, guys, I need you guys to run the likes. Not even at 219 away, and these guys are giving off their time, their personal time to come on this show that you guys support, and that you're supporting them too. And what that does, it helps the algorithms. So make sure you smash the like button. It takes 2 seconds, man. We're going to get back to the channel, so go check them down below, man. Matisse on the road to 40k, Callum on the road to 30k, Guni on the road to 20k, and Monts on the way to 5k. Not that far off either. So make sure you go check these guys out, and I'll keep saying that throughout the video as well. But least you guys could do is smash a like on the video, man. But yeah, man. Also, I need one more favor from the chat. It's for Callum. I need to see the prayer emoji. I need everyone to run the prayer emoji in the chat so they can see that you're with Callum in this time of turmoil and absolute greatness as a Manchester United fan personally. But yeah, Matisse, man. When I think about you got 100 million Mudryk, yeah. Let's get it straight. He's 88 million Mudryk in the back. He's gonna start, right?
Which country do you live in?
You know what it is? You know what it is, Matisse, yeah? When I go on Twitter, yeah, I see 100. I always see the Euro thing, and it just absolutely just drops.
That's because Fabrizio. That's because Fabrizio.
Yeah, it is
from Italy.
Him. Yeah,
but we don't have to stoop to them levels. We're all in the English pound. We know what we're doing. Let's not do this conversion rate nonsense, okay? It's 62 million pounds.
Is it time for payback from someone over in them sides? So you had Arshav and Bury 4 against Arsenal. That was it Arsenal? Arsenal against Liverpool. Is it time for Mudryk to do the same? Kickstart your season, man. There's a lot of pressure on this guy.
I'm not gonna put that pressure on him.
I feel sorry for him because you know what? When you deep it, yeah, you can see why he made the choice he did in the countries he's at. I don't know what mental state that man must be in. He could have lost a friend like 2 days ago. He could have lost a family member a few months ago. You know, it's kind of harsh because I feel deep even trying to put pressure on a man who's going through turmoil at the moment. But we can say the same probably throughout a lot of these players that are playing currently.
I ain't gonna let you do that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
But Mudryk,
as much as I respect, brother, as much as I respect what's going on in his country, look at the situation that he's walking into.
Chelsea Football Club.
He's going from Shakhtar, to the Premier League. It can't be. Listen, respect to what's happened in the country and all that. Yeah, it's all terrible. But you see, for him on a personal level, he's just hit the bag. He's hit the bag, mate. Yeah, that's the biggest day of his life. So you cannot. I can't run with that. I'm sorry, I can't, bro.
Matisse, but do you believe in the man? Because you know what's funny.
I'm not going to put pressure on him.
But do you believe in him? Because Arsenal fans clearly believe in him. Arsenal fans clearly do. They're experts.
I don't know him like that. I don't watch Shakhtar the next on a weekly. He wasn't my target. He was an Arsenal target. They were the ones running the comps. Welcome to Arsenal. So I don't know what's going on. That's none of my business. Now he's just arrived at my doorstep after all the twerking on the Instagram, and I'm just trying to warm up to him. You know when man them hug you or you hug someone, but it's not really a real hug. It's kind of like an awkward hug. That's me and Mudryk right now. It's just a very awkward hug. So
you're saying you went for the spud, he went for the handshake.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Exactly. Me and Mudryk are not really boys like that yet. Do you know what I mean? But we're gonna get to know each other and we'll see. 6 months. I'm not really putting pressure on him, man. He's young. Yes, the fee's there, but he's still got to acclimatize and adapt to the Premier League. I just want to see him do what he does best with his attributes. I'm not going to start putting G&A expectations. I think second season, that's when I'm looking for some return. And when he gets his full preseason and we flip the squad properly and it's starting to make a lot more sense in terms of back to front. Right now, I just want to see dribbles completed, chances created, fun, nutmegs, make me enjoy life again. Let me enjoy football again. Do what João Felix did in that first couple of minutes and nutmeg a man and set up Kai Havertz. If you're doing that and Kai Havertz is still missing chances, and Mason's still not playing the pass to you, we'll take care of that later because we've been here with these guys for the whole season.
You got a scary front three. I'm not being funny. You got Sterling to come back, and then obviously João Felix to come back. Then you got Mudryk. Now you got a proper front line, in my opinion. You got two proper wingers, even though one might be more of a back post, but you have like kind of tap in. Then you got a guy who's a runner. Yeah. You got different types of players up front, but it still doesn't solve that midfield issue at the moment, innit? But that's so you can clearly see that your club is gonna get there eventually. You're gonna have to when you keep spending money. But at this point, what kind of midfield would you play against this Liverpool midfield currently? Because I'm not gonna lie, against Wolves, I'm seeing a young, energetic kind of fight at the moment where you think like, damn, like it looks like Klopp might have got through to these guys after so many months.
Let's see with this forward line because the midfield is still a pressing need. We've seen a lot of attackers come to the team before and struggle. I am excited to a degree, but I don't know the players that well as well. So Felix is someone that you mentioned that I'm very, very pro because I do like Felix a lot. I think he's a great player. Just went to the wrong club, wrong manager. Mudryk, Mudryk, these other guys I'm not so familiar, but they do look like talents. They look like they're close control. Even Mudryk looks a lot stronger than say the other players that we signed from the Bundesliga team of Werner's Kai Havertz, who are very slender, very weak, not able to really receive the ball under pressure and body people. So I am intrigued to see how it all works, but the midfield and the right back is for me the priority. So yeah, attack looks good, but yeah, I'm in my free flowing end of the season, 6 months to go. There's not really any pressure when you're in 10th. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy for Brighton, Fulham, and them man and Brentford. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy for them. They're having a great season. You know, long may it continue. Let them have their season competing for Champions League or whatever. Let there be shocks, man. Us guys here, we're just humble, mid-table clash here, not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, not wanting trying to do nothing crazy. Anfield, 9th versus 10th. You know what I mean? Whatever will be, man. We're just chilling.
Yeah, of course. I'm only gonna run this for the next 5 minutes as well, because I know Monts and Cal both have to go, and we don't want exactly more bottle jobs currently than the situation already is, innit? So, but if you need to run, you need to run in the Monts. But before that even goes, what kind of squad would you boys go with against? Like, what's your team that you think that, you know what, this could win against Chelsea? You know, like.
First of all, stop saying Gakpo because you signed Weg horse shit.
He's better than Gakpo. He done more. He scored when it mattered. He scored when it mattered in the World Cup. Gakpo, he got chopped off the pitch.
Again, stop doing what Tottenham do with Hugo Lloris, bro. Weg horse shit so far, bro. Weg horse shit so far. Sorry,
no, he's not. Anyway,
wait, my boy. So I had to disclaim that one.
Gakpo, bro.
All right, so Ali's obviously got a starting goal. The back four picks itself. So Trent, Konate, Matip, and Robbo.
Not Shimikas.
No. That was a low blow again, Cass. I see what you're doing, bro. Midfield.
You play Arsenal, by the way.
In midfield, this is what I would do, but I know Klopp won't.
Yeah.
I would go Bajcetic, Thiago, and Naby Keita. But I know he won't, because they all played a lot of minutes on Tuesday, and Klopp's got a fetish for Henderson, it seems. So Henderson will definitely start.
Oh shit.
And then I'm gonna go Salah right, Gakpo left, and I'm hoping Nunez is fit. If Nunez isn't fit, then I don't know, man.
Hey, Monts, your face is there, man. What do you disagree with there, laddie? What would you change exactly?
I don't disagree with anything Cal is saying, bro. It's what he has to say. Cal has to say this. What other choices do we have here? Think about it. We're now in a position where we're hoping that Nunez is fit because we've got no one else. Like, realistically, Gakpo can't. I'm not really feeling the up top thing with Gakpo. For me, I enjoyed seeing Harvey Elliott playing right wing. But for me, the reason why I'm not feeding into that shit is simply because someone said, "Oh yeah, Harvey Elliott on the right wing, this is great." I said, "Yeah, he'll be back in centre mid versus Chelsea. He'll be back in the midfield." Fabinho for me can't play. He can't play. He's not allowed to play. He's banned. He's on a ban. He's on a ban until he starts looking for other clubs in the Serie A where they move at the same speed as him.
But you know what Klopp's gonna do, innit?
We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're
that.
enjoying it.
I don't see. I'll be real. I wouldn't even have minded, Cal, if I saw a similar team. Maybe instead of Carvalho, put Salah and Gakpo in there on the wings, a similar team. Because in my opinion, like, you see Gomez, bro.
I careful what you say, you know. That's
one of my guys.
Gizmo. That's one of my guys, you know.
Joe Gizmo.
Don't do that.
He's Joe Gizmo, bro.
I told him he might have to get sent back to Lower Sydenham, back in the cage, and start playing football again. But that's about it,
bro. Only defender I know to flip in prime at 20. Like, it's getting me hot. He was so good. But anyway, that's not the point. The 11 that Cal said is pretty much the only choice we have. Like, as much as I want to see Bakitic, I want to see some of these guys. Like, we're playing Chelsea, and as shit as Chelsea are, their 11 is still their 11. It just is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? They have options. They're 10th and they have options. It must be nice.
So
you know.
So what are your predictions then? What are your predictions now? I'm gonna go into Chelsea. What they want to see.
Go on. Can I say mine and cut? Actually, can I say mine?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a scintillating 1-1. A penalty to Liverpool and a penalty to Chelsea.
Jorginho penalty, yeah, when he comes on.
Jorginho penalty, Salah penalty. And I think for the rest of the game, it's just clear-cut chances and misses. But not clear-cut chances created through free-flowing football. Defensive mistakes.
Of course. What about you, Callum? What's your prediction for today's game? Sorry, Saturday's game.
I'm going for a 2-2.
2-2. Who's your scorers?
Yeah. Scorers.
No one's gonna put their chest down and go for the win. I hope the Chelsea lot think differently. But go on.
Scorers. Salah usually pops up a goal against Chelsea. I say Salah. I might go Salah brace. For Chelsea, I'm not even in a rude. I can't even say who their goal scorer. I don't know what line. Like they've got so many options. No one ever taking the mix. Like in terms of lineup, like you don't know who they're going to start. You kind of know who's starting. So I do see Chelsea getting at least 2 goals. I see us getting at least 2 goals because I think defensively we're both very meaty at the moment. But attacking wise, we can both create and.
Can we?
I think.
Can we?
Yeah, no, we can. We're the biggest chance creators in the league. It's just that's another problem. Our players aren't putting the ball in the back.
Man, this mid off is looking proper mid. Like even with these, you're not even confident, man. Let me spray it to Guni then, man. What kind of team do you personally want to see? And I can tell by that face you don't want Jorginho anywhere near the setup. And what is your prediction on top of that?
Kepa in goal. Bashir Humphreys at right back.
Oh, hey. All right, let me go. Hold on. Listen. I gotta go in it because I gotta do a watch along. He's on a sabotage thing. Let me go first. Go on. My prediction. I'm gonna put chest out. I'm gonna go 2-1 Chelsea. Don't ask me where the goals are coming from. This Liverpool team, I've watched them. We're just as bad as them. They can't defend apart from the midweek game. So I'm just gonna go for a win. Fuck it, we need to win. Let's say Mudryk gets a brace. Team wise, no Humphreys. We're not doing that. Do you know what I mean? Trevor could play. And Badashady, Silva. Left back. I'm gonna put the experience back in for Cucurella as well. Obviously Kepa's in goal. Midfield, it's looking long. Georgie, Cover, Gallagher. I'm taking Mount out personally.
Georgie Gallagher.
The Gallagher.
Yeah, to run ragged around your midfield. Do you remember your midfield is very slow? Are you gonna play Bacitic? I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna
do. Wait. Draco Malfoy. Wait, you want to play Draco Malfoy?
Huh?
No.
Who?
Bacitic.
Who?
Bacitic.
Draco. From Callum Liliosa. Is it who?
Are you gonna play him? He was really good last game. Really good. Yeah, Fabinho is looking a little bit washed about it. So front three, Mudryk, Ziyech, and
there you say Kai Havertz. You got no other choice.
Fofana.
Yo,
you see now you're on the sabotage thing, blood. Why are you playing Fofana?
Did you see how many chances he missed before the goal?
Who are you talking about?
Did you see how many against Palace? Against Palace, yeah.
Why wouldn't you play Aubameyang?
Yo. Aye, Matisse is the cut, man. He has to cut. But anyways.
I got him twice because listen, I called him. I said Bashir Humphreys and Aubameyang on my show, and he went left. So I thought, let me try and get him again. It worked.
So what do you change? Up front, you put Kai Havertz up front then, basically.
No, listen, I'm being serious now. I'm being serious.
From midfield up.
Kepa in goal, Trevor right back, Thiago Silva, Badiashile, Lewis Hall. Boy, you'd have to do a Gallagher, Mount, and Jorginho thing in it because we've got no one else. Everyone else is
not
injured.
Kovacic.
Oh yeah, Kovacic. I forgot. Yeah, he's back from. Yeah, he's not injured, is he?
So I was gonna say, man said like Drake things, man, controller.
All right, Mount has to drop out from there.
Oh, no one wants Mount.
Oh no! Nah. Do you know what? Jorginho has to drop out from there. Yeah. Do you know what? By any means necessary, still, Jorginho has to drop out from there. The front three, I reckon Mudryk starts the game. Ziyech starts the game as well. But up front is going to be Havertz. It is going to be Havertz. I can't see anyone else being picked ahead of him, and the only other one that gets picked ahead of him is Aubameyang.
Yeah. All right. Yes. I'm Monts in a bit, man. Run that. I know Cal has to run as well. Goonie. Yeah. What's your prediction? What's your prediction, though?
My prediction 2-2. I'm sticking with.
So
my
we got
2-2.
3 draws, and that's gonna include mine on the 4th draw. Matisse is the only one that thinks Chelsea's gonna win. I don't think it's gonna be easy at Anfield. I'll be so honest. I have to respect that place regardless, man. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying.
How down in the bin how down in the bins they are. The only team that are slapping them this season at Anfield is possibly Arsenal, and that's it, man. And even Man United, and that's a tough one because the 12th man comes into play, and I'm not on it. I'd take a draw at Anfield all day long. But yeah, man, I respect you guys for coming on. Respect everyone that's jumped in as well. Nearly 400 of you came in, 350 at the moment. So it's good to see. Make sure you smash the like button and make sure you go check out Coppish, who are there later tonight as well for the Prem panel, which is me included. You might see that.
Say yourself.
Yeah, man, and I'm pretty sure Guni Lee's gonna have to run up something. So yeah, man, respect everyone in here. Thank you for dropping all the likes. If you haven't dropped a like, go suck your mums. And yeah, man, we're gonna close off there. So respect, man. In a bit, I suppose we're gonna be back tomorrow. Yeah, man, it is where it is.